Hello everyone, Amish28 here, and I still have a cold. Regardless, the show must go on. So as you can see, I slapped on this oak diamond chest and filled it with a bunch of junk that I don't want. But you can now view it from the terminal. Very nice. I still need to get some drives in there, some other stuffs, but I had some time today, so I thought I'd just continue on with some more reclamation before I delved into too much stuff between episodes. Because today I realized we can get on with the 4 aspected wheels. I came around over here to check on the growth, and as you can see, the growth has been growing. There are 5 of these crystals on the sky, which means we can finish this ritual. So if we grab our ritual tinkerer, our ritual diviner, we're not going to need these guys, and take a look at this ritual. This was the Resonance of the Faceted Crystal. Rituals, list of rituals, faceted crystal. There it is. And it's going to take 20,000 LP, has a base usage cost of 1,000 LP. So let's see if we have enough. 20,000. 48. So it's going to be good to go. Let's grab our activation crystal. And now that we have all, it said you need 4. This should work. So if we activate this guy. Oh, that was like extremely fast. Like it literally just placed the crystals down. Interesting. Alright, well now let's just harvest these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Crystals obtained. Pretty anticlimactic. You see, after doing this one and it transformed and gets you to another dimension, I thought these were going to be like a lot more interesting, but they're really just a big multi-block that's really simple. But now that we have that, that unlocks the Wither questline, and we already obtained a Wither skeleton skull, and it wants us to defeat the Wither. Now, we do this to get the Nether Star, because you need it to summon the Spirit of Gaia, but as you know me, I'm all for cheesing things. And if I try to fight the Wither skeleton like so, we'll probably do okay. I'll probably die because I'm not that great at combat, and we're going to have to get some enchantments on these. But firstly, we're going to need 3 Wither skeleton skulls. Now, it does let you have a crafting for it using the Vengeful Will Crystal, the Demonic Slate, Bone, and a Rune of Wrath, which this is a Sin rune, so it's quite expensive. But since we have a Wither skeleton spawner, we should be able to get these to drop pretty easily, I think, because if you take a look at our mob drop, it is a 2.5% chance, increases by 1% per level of looting, and you only need 3. So if I just come over here and then kill them as they come down, it should be pretty easy. So I'll just do that until we have 3 Wither skeleton skulls. Alright, so I think I'm extremely unlucky, because I have yet to get a Wither skeleton skull. So, because we have so much life essence, I thought maybe our time is better spent doing, where was it? The Pathway to the Endless Realm. Summon the inversion pillar to go deeper into the demon realm. That way we can at least progress. I did close the game. Progress this way to raw demonite and get the tier 5 slates, because that is one more pillar this way. And luckily our Magician's Orb can absorb exactly 150,000 LP, which is what we need to summon it. So let me put away all these bones. We're never going to want for bone meal ever again, which is very nice. Grab our ritual stones, grab our master blood thingamabob. And let's see, how big is this guy? We're going to need, what was it called? Endless Dream. Information. Oh, I'm holding the wrong one, that's why. Ritual of the Endless Dream. Wait, is it the pathway? I want to make sure I do the right one, because there's 2. We did We did this one, the edge of the hidden realm. So yes, the pathway to the endless dream. Light and soul, I passed it. Well of suffering. Harvest moon, new moon. Why is it? Where did it go? Timberman, Serenade Nether. Pathway to the endless realm. Yes. Okay, so how big is this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks, it's pretty big, but it should fit right here. If I place this. Let's see, does that fit? Doesn't break anything. Okay, it looks like it fits. Unable to place block at 192. Where's that? At one, oh, there's a torch here. It's not the torch, right? Unless it is the torch. Let me take care of these torches. Okay, I guess it was the torches. Okay, as it continues placing the blocks. Then we're going to need our activation crystal. And we have exactly 150,000 LP. Okay, it looks like it's all done. Let's turn this guy on. A rush of energy flows through the crystal. It hit us with nausea. But the inversion pillar is done. And so see, I kept expecting all of the rituals to do something like this. Oh cool, this one grew some more. Yeah, so since I'm so unlucky with that, I'm guessing I'm just going to have to continue to harvest these guys until we get 3 of these vengeful crystals. And then we can craft it that way, because that seems to be the only way we can get it done. And I was just tossing the swords since they're basically useless. And then luckily we'll just need 1 more, and then 3 runes of wrath and 3 demonic slates, and we're ready to go. Now let's see, it said it is quite dangerous in there, so it's probably not a good idea to go in without upgrading our armor. So I went ahead and crafted an enchanting table, and I'm not going to worry about min-maxing the enchantments. I don't think that's too important. Usually it is, but I can't really be bothered. If you really want to min-max the enchantments, using Ars Nouveau is the best way, because then you can just type in protection. I want protection 4, and it tells you, okay, here's how you craft it. You can also use the mystical enchanting one to do it. I'm not sure how this one works. I've never actually used this before. It just takes Solium, but I've never used it before. And you do need experience essence, which we don't have yet. The experience essence is in the resource generation tab, all the way down here, experience seeds. Just taking these items. I've never used it before, so I don't know how, like, I don't know if it's overpowered or not, but I mean, you have to craft quite a lot to get there, so maybe it is pretty standard. Oh, we're also going to need lapis. Huh, we're pretty low on lapis. Because I didn't need it to craft anything previously. So, is the only way I can get it right now? Yeah, from this one, unless we have some extra lapis in here, which we do not. Huh. Alright, well I guess we'll upgrade the important stuff first, always the chestplate. Blast protection, unbreaking, and thorns. Okay, blast protection kind of useless. Unbreaking and protection 4, that's pretty good. And that's all we'll get for now. We're going to need to get some more lapis. Which, actually, it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. We have infinite life essence now, so actually I'll just craft some more, because we have infinite glowstone and infinite life essence at this point, so I'll just get some more. So I'll come back in a second. Alright, finished crafting, and you know what, I just realized it's actually really easy to get the seeds. It's Imperium essence and then the inscription tool of water, so I'll probably start farming those as well. So let's come over here and finish our enchantments. And since I made more lapis, we can actually kind of re-roll these. Terrasteel helmet, unbreaking, like, these kind of enchant, just unbreaking 3? Are you serious? That kind of stuff I definitely do not want. Where is my... I know where I can get a grinding wheel, so I don't have to craft one. We just have to come and enter the demonic realm and steal one from the forge in there. Alright, I got it right here. Let's head on back in. And as you can see, these guys are extremely annoying. They're really fast. I don't know why. Alright, let's head back to our enchanting table, and let's see if we can roll some better enchants. And our levels are gone. Again. So I guess I'm going to relog and see if that fixes the issue, because that is quite annoying. We're going to need those levels to enchant. Alright, we're back. I had to relog the game because it got very laggy for some reason. We did roll Protection 3 and Aqua Affinity, and then Protection 4, Unbreaking, and Depth Strider. So those are a lot better, although we're not going into water anytime soon. So this one's kind of the weakest, but it does have Thorns and Blast Protection, so it kind of evens it out. Throw that stuff in here. Then, do I have any more Terra Steel lying around? Because we're also going to need a better sword, although the Sentient Sword is pretty strong. Terra Steel. I think it's called Terra Blade. 8 1.6. Okay, so the Sentient Sword is stronger than the Terra Blade. The Terra Blade does shoot beams of lightning and stuff, so that is pretty cool. But we should be pretty good to go. So let's take a look into the Demon Realm and see if we can locate... Where is it? Locate some raw demonite. Found as an ore block or as loot in chests. You also remember there's a special key for special distortions that led you to mines which held much more valuable loot. So that is telling us that we needed, I forget what it's called. I think it's the miner's key. Yeah, this guy, the miner's key, which takes any crystal, copper, hellforged ingot, and imbued slate. So we're going to need hellforged ingots first before we can do that. So let's head into the demonic realm and see what we can do. Where's my food? And let's also grab, we made these potions a long time ago. They're actually going to pay off here. It's this one. So let's go. Do I need blocks? I'm going to grab some blocks before I go in. If we get swarmed by those zombies that will rush us again, it will be pertinent that we have some way to defend ourselves. Although now that we have protection, we should be a lot better off. Oh, okay, so it's pretty much the same. Let me block this off here. Warped Nylium. It does come with one key for free. Let me block off these guys. So let's see, where should we go first? We get 2 keys. Cool. So let's see. Let's follow where the chests were, so let's go in through here. Okay, and I was right, zombies do spawn. There's a zombie spawner in there. Good to know. These guys are... That's enchanted armor as well. Pretty annoying. Luckily, we can always do what we do best and just ignore the mechanic. This block always takes a little bit longer to break, but then once we're through, it's pretty easy pickings. And then I can always come back here with another cardboard box and then steal the spawner as well. Would be pretty good. Oh, I don't think I ever explained how I got the wither spawner. So before I go in there, let me explain. So, Mechanism has a cardboard box, which you craft with 4 sawdust. So all I did was make a precision sawmill, which is a very cheap craft once you have access to osmium and the steel. You just use it to turn some logs into planks, and you get some sawdust as a byproduct. It makes it pretty easy. Okay, these guys might hit me from there. Let me move them out. Move them over. Like so. And let's see what we got. Let's see. So there's this 1, 2, 3 spawners in here. Which means I have to be careful because... Move that. They could spawn on the blocks I'm standing on. There's 2 chests over there. That looks like another door, I think. Okay, so this one actually expands out further. That's pretty cool. So there's chest there, chest here. Looks like 3 chests. Interesting. Okay, let's check out the other rooms. I want to see what's through here. skeletons. Alright, I'm better off with the zombies. My god, that dude... I have armor! That took off 5 hearts of health. That's crazy. Alright. You know, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a limit to how many mobs spawn, right? Huh. Well, let me disable this guy. Disable that one as well. So they shouldn't spawn stuff now. And if they do, we're gonna be in big trouble. And let's check out what's in the chest. Oh, these guys might be able to hit me from there, actually. Let me take out their little standing spot. At least these guys are carrying shovels, so they're not as much of a threat. Then there's one chest over there. See, we should... They might be able to hit me from here. Let me take out these. And can I reach the chest? Just barely you can't. See, they might be able to hit me from there. Let me block that off real quick. There we go. Nature's Mend, corrupted dust, some more iron, some leather. Living armor upgrade tomb, corrupted dust, coal raw copper. And if we come down one over here. Saturated tau, pickaxe, holy water, cool. Yeah, they're trying to come up here. Let's see, what does holy water do? Huh, doesn't seem like it does anything. That's odd. Let me consult the book. So there definitely is a lot more loot in here. We're gonna need some more of those keys. Let's see, holy water. Temporarily increases melee damage dealt to undead mobs by +5. Valid items, tools, and swords. Applies holy light 1. The upgraded version of the anointment lasts 4 times longer. The upgraded version deals 10 damage, and the upgraded version of that lasts 16 times longer. Goes all the way up to Holy Water 3, which deals plus 15 damage. So do I just apply it like this? How do you anoint it? Huh. Might be useful to figure out. Because we're going to need some more keys. Let's see, the keys were pretty easy to get, right? Let's see. Iron key. Just glowstone, redstone, iron, and imbued slates, and this was just 5,000 from a reinforced. So luckily we do have access to a ton, and I mean a ton of LP now, so that should be easy enough to get. Although, with how tanky those guys are, it's pretty annoying. So how do I anoint stuff using this? Holy water. Slate infused vials, let me see. Dungeon delving. It's not in here. Alchemy. Living equipment is the armor from here. Oh, here we go. Anointments. Anointments are essentially potions for your tools and even your charges. By right-clicking with the anointment in hand, it will be applied to the item in your other hand, if possible. So if I do this, take the holy water. Holy light 2. Cool. Okay, so it's pretty easy to do. So let's make some keys, which we're going to need. I think we can use, we have stone, so we can use that. Come to this one over here. Although, How do we get... Because I can put LP into the blood network, but then how do we put it into the altar? So if I check this out, there's... Did it not use it? So if I put this in here... Yeah, it doesn't use it. So I think, can I take my blood orb off of this? And if I put the blood orb in here, will it put blood orb into the altar? Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. I think that's something I could do. Let me check the book real quick. Alright, got a couple imbued slates. I did some Googling. It doesn't seem like it is possible to pull energy from the soul network back into the altar. They were saying in previous versions it was possible, but it doesn't look like you can do it here. So I went ahead, made enough for 3 keys. So let's see what else we can find. We are only after some raw demonite, and then there's something about the special distortions, but we're gonna need demonite to even do that first. Yep, here's these guys. Let's check out the rest of the doors. Oh, another skeleton spawner. Let's block that off. And let's check out this door over here. Why are you glowing? This one looks a lot less threatening though. Why are you glowing though, sir? Interesting. This one looks a lot easier to go into. Let's go ahead and break the walls. And we're definitely gonna need projectile. Projectile protection is a thing, right? Projectile. It is a thing. So we're might gonna need that for those skeletons. Because I don't know why they hit so hard. It did say it's difficult, but you would think in Terra Steel armor you're pretty strong. And we're a long ways away from Quantum Suit armor. So I doubt we're gonna get that anytime soon. Alright, let's go ahead and stand on top of this guy. This room is a lot smaller by the looks of it. Yeah, so it's not as easy to get on top. And I'm guessing they're a lot tougher too than the other guys. Let's see, where's my axe? Like so. Oh, the spawner's right there. Let's see, how tough are these guys now that we anointed our weapon? Okay, pretty tough. But it's hiding the loot. Combinational catalyst, lengthening catalyst, small power catalyst, and some gunpowder. There's a chest over there. There's no chest over here. And there's 2 doorways this way. There was a door over there too. I wonder if they'll connect. Oh, did not want to place that. There we go. Just go ahead and box these guys in. Sounds like a good idea. They walk extremely slow though, which usually means they hit extremely hard. Enchanting table, nothing in it. Gold sand, small power catalyst, some crafting components. Intermediate cutting fluid, along with some other stuff. Pretty good resources in here. Usually I'm pretty disappointed about the loot you can get, because it's always like underwhelming. Let's go ahead and put that away. We're gonna have to explore blood magic a bit more to figure out what we can use that stuff for. Okay, let's block off this door, and let's see what's in this room. I think skeletons. That looks like the ore that we want. And this one has zombies. Let's go ahead and break our way in here. Looks like there's some of that demonite ore. And only looks like regular zombies in leather armor. Yeah, these guys have picks. And they're trying to dig their way in. Demon stone. This one's also pretty short. See if I can get them to move out of the way here. Yeah, I guess these are supposed to be zombie miners. I want to place this right here. The spawner should be in this wall, I think. Demonite. Demon stone wall. Yeah, they're on the other side of the wall, but I don't see where they spawn from. But there's a lot of demonite in here. Oh, there's the spawner. Oh, there's a second level. Interesting. Okay, well we can keep them closed off to that side. Yeah, they must be coming from this spawner, so let me break it. I can reach it from here. There we go. Curse of Binding, let's leave that. Demon Will, 27 Demon Will, I will take that. Hellforged Sand and some gold. And I dropped it down there, I didn't mean to. Wasn't there a zombie right here? Oh, they could probably walk from this side. Yeah, it looks like it. Some more gold, corrosive will, hellforged sand. Let's see if we can grab that one. No, it's a little too far. Yoink. We'll start harvesting some of this demonite. This is what we came here for. Oh, almost let that guy up. Yeah, there must be another spawner upstairs. Uh-oh. Okay, they're pathing that way. That's funny. Oh my god. You just have a pickaxe. Why do you hit so hard? Okay, we got rid of that one. Let me block that off. There we go. I know they said it was difficult, but... Okay, I think I'm gonna have to min-max the armor, because these guys hit way too hard. Although there's probably some blood magic specific mod stuff I could be doing to make this easier. Like the anointments are pretty strong. If it adds plus 20, that would probably be really strong. In pretty much any circumstance, dealing 20 extra damage. Grab some demonite. How many do we have? 5. We can use it to make a block. We can melt it into hellforged ingots. And let's see, now that we have it, the single most powerful slate you can make, the ethereal slates, require a tier 5 altar. Alongside netherite scraps and some looted parts from the demon realm, these slates can be used to upgrade the altar rooms, making them twice as powerful. 30,000 LP, and for tier 5, we have to cap it. So how much demonite are we going to need? Blood altar, tier 5. It's tier 5, right? Yeah. So for tier 5, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of demonite. Yeah, these hellforged blocks. Takes 9 of these. Is there an easier way to get it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but we do. This can be smelted into the ingots. So we'll need 9 times 4, 32. we're at 13. So if we continue to harvest this room, we should get pretty close. Because there's some more there. I just need to find the other spawner. Without letting these guys fall on top of me. That would be pretty bad. Looks like they can only fall on that side though. There we go. Oh, there's the spawner. And I can't even let them hit me once, because they deal so much damage. Let's see, now I'm hoping that there are no more up here. Okay, but they do definitely want to join me. There's a door over there, and a door up here. But there's no more chests, so let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Yeah, there's gotta be some better blood magic weaponry we can use here. Because they're wearing enchanted leather armor, and I'm only dealing a couple hearts of damage here. And this is it being anointed. Come over here. Thank you. Okay, that should be all the zombies in here. I don't think anything else spawns. Unbreaking and protection, some more gold. Netherite scrap sand, pretty good. Another door over here. A lot of doors in this room. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need more keys to continue exploring. Demon stone gate. 4. And then this has more demonite. And I don't think we can use the demon stone for anything. It's just, yeah, it's just a regular rock. But we are going to have to search this for all the demonite. Yep, there's an extra one in there. Let's see. There's one here. Another one there. We need 32, and we're at 23. Let's see. This one looks like this is empty. Oh, there's one in here. Let's come around the corner. Okay, so there's a good amount in here. Oh, it's trying to heal the pickaxe instead of use it. Let's see, and that should be... There could be some more in this side. Okay, looks like that's everything, because that's a wall. So to continue exploring, we're going to need some more iron keys. So I'm going to need to harvest some more LP. But this room has quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This room over here has 2. No, just the 1. That spawner stays on, which is interesting. And then we have the other skeleton rooms over there as well. Yeah, I searched all of this, right? I already searched this one. Okay, and there's so many spawners, I think I'm going to break these to make it easier on myself. I can come get the other ones later. Yeah, I don't see any other chests in here. So I guess we'll head on home and get some more keys. Dump our inventory and then come back. Yoink. See, quite the good haul. We need 32 and we're at 15 plus 12, 27. So we only need, what is that, 3 plus 2? We only need 5 more. That's pretty good. So let me dump this and then make some more keys and we'll head back in. Alright, I'm back with 6 more keys. Let's continue delving into the demon realm. See what we can find. So let's start with this bottom one down here. Block off right here and open. Okay, it looks like zombies. Pretty good. Don't see many chests though. Should have brought some torches. But I can break this spawner pretty easily. Do I have sticks and wood. I can make some more torches. Throw that in there. There we go. So let's see. They can climb up from that ladder there, that staircase. There's some more demonite down there, so we just need to take out this spawner and we're good to go. So let me block off their roots over here. And then that spawner is active, so we have to take it out. So if I block the staircase, they can't get up. And then, I wonder if I open the doorway down there. Wait, this is down here. Then where does this go? The lock fizzles and breaks out of existence. Interesting. Huh, so I'm guessing, like, since they both try to take up this chunk, if you try to use it on the same one, it doesn't work. So you could see it's probably trying to like do it up there, but it cannot. Okay, so we have to break that spawner. This one's a lot more dangerous, because I can get around it. I can block off there, go through the wall, the same way I did on this side. So let me block this off here. And let's dig through the floor. Sadly, these bricks are a lot stronger. Why are some of the bricks so strong and some aren't? Like, see, these tiles are a lot easier to break than the other ones. And then the spawner should be through here. Okay, the zombie's stuck on that side. We'll go ahead and block this off. Like that. Block off over here. And now we can get access to the spawner, which should be through this wall. As long as it doesn't spawn a zombie on top of me, we should be fine. Yep, there it is. And in this chest, synthetic upgrade points, raw gold. There's our demonite, another chest over here. Some emeralds, nice, some more saturated tau. That's actually really good. We don't have any emeralds, because to craft these is actually really expensive, using the reaction chamber. So let's see if we come back. Why did that not... Oh, I moved my... Oh, that's not good. Okay, I have the petty one, so we'll use that. Okay, so these guys will be stuck, which means no more are going to spawn, so we can take them out and harvest the demonite. So let me block off this doorway here, and then we'll come back in a second. Alright, so with that, we should have enough demonite to finish crafting the rest of the stuff. Let's use the rest of our keys to see what else we can see in here. Not seeing anything spawn. Oh, I left a piece of demonite over here? Oh, why did it lag like that? Oh, there it is. Let's see, husk is spawning. I'm not seeing them. Interesting. The spawners in this area must have a pretty big range. Yeah, so if I try to use the key here, I think the door will break. But if I use it over here, this one should work. Let's see, same setup as the other one. And then we had some more up here. Oh, that chunk is already used, but I don't think this one is. This one looks empty. It's also lit as well. Huh, interesting. So I guess this one's kind of like a safe room type of deal. So we go through here. Okay, fizzles. More of the slow zombies. If I'm quick enough, I can block them off before they become a problem. Like that. They can still spawn on the outside, I think, so let me wall off all of this. Use the demon stone. See where this one goes. Hoglins. Piglin brutes. Is that the ender frame? That's the end portal. This one has amethyst, saturated tau, some more cutting fluid, iron sand, coal sand, some other stuff. That's just water. Nothing on the lectern. Nothing over here. Interesting. There's some chests in there I want to get. Nope. Because that's interesting. That's the end portal. So let's go ahead and break through the top here. The piglin brutes probably have enough damage to one-shot me, because they're a lot tougher than zombies, especially husks. Yeah, this one's also a lot taller. Huh, interesting. So you can see some of the doorways on the outside too. So if we break this one, we can get on top. I don't think there's any problem with going outside the bounds of the room. I don't think it'll kill me. Yeah, it seems fine. And then we can take a look at the top here. Yeah, piglin brutes are growing. Yeah, see, it's the end portal. Let's see. I think the spawner was right over here. Yeah, there it is. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I can barely not reach it. Break that. Yeah, this is the end portal. It even has most of the... Unless the... No, parts of the frame are missing. Interesting. There are some chests in there, though. So let me take out the piglins. Let's get those chests. Yeah, diamond axes. If these guys hit me, I think I just get one shot. You know, that's something I always found funny about the damage balancing in mod packs. It's you can never really know how much damage you're gonna take from an enemy mob. So even when you think you have a lot of resistances, you end up just getting one shot anyway. Why is that guy stuck? Take a look here. Where is he at? Oh, he doesn't want to cross the lava. That's why. There's no more in there. Yeah, he doesn't want to cross the lava. So we should be able to just take him out from here, and he can't do anything. Alright, dealt with. Let's check out the loot. A lot of lava in here. Diamond armor, protection, frostwalker, some more emeralds, hellforged sand, and some gold. Some more chests over here. Iron, gold, netherite, scrap, sand. That must be how you get netherite in the pack, because I haven't seen netherite anywhere else. And then yeah, this is a broken end portal. Can I get these out though? Yeah, you can't break it either. Interesting. Must just be part of something in blood magic. But now that we have the demonite, that's really all we came to the demon realm for. So we can go ahead and get out of here. Where's the way out? Down this way. Through here. No, through this side. Then through here. And there we go. Ah, good to feel the sun again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Once this finishes growing, it should split it again. Lots of good stuff. And then the netherite scrap sand can be made into netherite scrap. But then you still need, for the ingot, you still need 4 of these, right? Yeah, you still need 4. But you can use 4 of these to make the reinforced versions, which is pretty good. And then synthetic upgrade points. What are these for? The ritual consumes excess upgrade points alongside 1 key item per level in order to apply downgrades to the armor. Consumes items from the link chest to forcibly downgrade living armor. What is the living armor? Ritual of living evolution. Living equipment. To create living equipment, you'll need iron, ash, and a binding reagent. Living helmet. It's alive alright, and it's learning from you. You best be careful what you teach it. You can keep a closer eye on what it's learned so far by holding left shift when you look at it. It starts off equivalent to iron, but has upgrade points that can, with care, be spent to train it in specific ways. It starts with 100, but there may be a way to surpass this limitation. Cool stuff. Let's see, so I left all the demonite in this chest over here. Hellforged sand, raw demonite. Oh, it's just Enderman. Heard something walking and got spooked. But I think that that's where we're going to end this episode for now. I really wanted to continue it, but the pressure in my nose has been building for the past 10 minutes, and I'm starting to get a headache. But luckily, we did accomplish what we needed to accomplish today by getting the raw demonite. We can now upgrade our altar to tier 5 and produce the first ethereal slate. And with that, we're one step closer to reclamation. I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.